rising Venus, North Node placements, okay? Um, we are going to be doing your next 48 hours, okay? Make sure to take what resonates. This is still technically timeless, okay? So whenever you see this, especially if it pops up on your feed or if it pops up on the For You section of my channel, then this may resonate with you, okay? Um, the For You section of my channel where you can scroll horizontally, pay attention to that because that's like your own little For You page, you know, like on TikTok, okay? So let's see what's going on for. I don't know why I almost said Scorpio. Okay, some of y'all could be dealing with a Scorpio, don't have to be, but let's see what's going on for my Tauruses. I know I haven't done your reading in a while, so welcome back. Okay, let me cross off your um name over here. Let's see. All right, Taurus. 1 second, and I'll wait for you guys to join. Okay, and then we'll get started. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Someone's name could be Aurora, okay? I'm hearing the song Runaway. Hopefully no one wants to run away, okay? I mean, if you're on my channel, you should be grown, but if you have kids, make sure that they're feeling okay, okay, Taurus? Your kid may be feeling kind of depressed. I don't care how old they are, you know. I was depressed from the start, so, you know, don't, I don't know. That could be your message, okay, Taurus? Don't feel like just because your kid is a kid that they can't be sad or depressed, okay? Because your child may feel like they may be 4 years old and they want to like get the fuck out of wherever you guys stay. Okay. And you may feel like that's foolish because, oh, you're just a kid. Okay. Don't demean your child's feelings because later on in life, they're going to act like, oh, I can't talk to mom. I can't talk to, you know, dad. I can't talk to da da da. Or maybe Taurus, if you're grown, that could be how, you know, some of y'all were treated growing up. Okay. And I did just talk about partially in the reading I just did for the pick a card for your lover's love language. I was talking about don't make somebody feel bad because of how they want to be loved or need to be loved. Not want to be, how they need to be loved to feel loved, okay? Just because you think you're loving somebody doesn't mean that they feel loved because that may not be their love language, okay? And even that can even associate with family and friends. You may have a friend who's like, I feel like, you know, I feel like you don't care about me, bro. Or, you know, your homegirl could be saying, I feel like you don't really care about me like that. You may care about this person, but maybe the way you're acting or interacting with them is not how they feel loved. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so make sure that everybody's different, everything is situational, but try not to forget that sometimes you got to think outside of yourself. Okay, just because you feel like, oh, but I am showing you love, this person or whoever's around you, especially in the next 48, they don't feel loved. Whether it's your child, your friend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, okay? Someone feels like unloved, okay? So try to align yourself with people that understand love languages. Love languages, okay? Hope that makes sense. I just did a whole video on that right before this. So let's get into your reading, okay? That was your channel message. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's see what's going on for my Taurus placements. Next 48. Let's see. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo, okay? We have the Sun card. Whoa. Yeah, someone feels left out, Taurus. I'm not gonna lie. We got a lot of Leo energy here. Yeah, and you, Taurus. Okay, so if you're an in and out person, Taurus, like I said, I shouldn't have to say that a million times, but if you are around people, you have to consider how they need to be loved. I don't know how else to say that because it's even coming out here. Somebody feels like you're not paying attention to them, even if it's your child. Okay, some of y'all, this really is your children or your child. Someone with a youthful spirit, okay, even if they're grown. You're very distant. I feel like maybe you don't like to hang around people that much, and that's okay. But whoever is around you in the next 48, they feel like you're not there. Even if you're around this person every day, Taurus, they feel like you're not there. Or they feel like you come and go as you please in this friendship, in this relationship. They feel like you don't really give a shit. And I'm not saying that you do give a shit, because you may not care, okay? But you try to consider, that's a big theme today, Taurus placements. Try to consider people's feelings, for fuck's sake. Why is that so hard for people? I don't understand that. You may be like, oh, I got goals to achieve, I got work to do. Okay, then tell them that. You know how to speak, because you'll speak to the ones you actually want to talk to. You know that. You know that, Taurus. You know you will speak to the ones you actually want to talk to. That's also a sign that you need to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, oh, maybe I actually don't fuck with this person like that, because I don't even want to talk to them when they want to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? If you notice yourself being like, ugh, look who hit my phone again. Ugh, I don't want to respond right now. Ugh, do I really have to go to their house? Ugh. If you know that you don't like that person, and it's okay not to like certain people or things, but don't be in their face acting like, yeah, no, I love you. No, I love you. Like, I'm sorry you feel that way, and you're lying. You're like lying to somebody, Taurus. Don't do that. That's real, like, weird. Being a liar is weird, number one. Two, pretending like you care about somebody when you actually don't. Don't lie to somebody about how you feel about them just to try to make them feel better, because you're still lying to them at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So try to consider other people's feelings, even if you don't care about their feelings. Remove yourself. Okay. Give me a second. Let's see. Some of y'all could be listening to future, okay, or be thinking about your future. Let's see. One second. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Someone's name could be, that is crazy. A Taurus literally just popped up on my phone, and we're doing the Taurus reading. I swear that happens. Somebody's name could be Ashley or Paris, okay? Let's see. The fuck? Okay. Anyways, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anything else for Tauruses for the next 48 hours? Make sure to like the video. Some of y'all really could be focused on your stability, and that's okay, like I said. But if you have a lover or friends, they don't feel like you give a shit. So if you can either choose to communicate what you got going on, or when you try to come back around to certain people and they're not there for you because they just assume that you don't give a shit because you never talk to them about what you got going on, or you're just never around anymore, people move on with their lives, okay? So I don't know. This is like a situation where you're the distant friend or you're the distant lover, okay? You can't just pop up back around people expecting them to love you when you haven't been loving them. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Because that's selfish. If you don't want to be around somebody the way they want to be around you, tell them that or break up with them. Okay? So, let's see. Where'd my music go? Some of y'all may be listening to music. Your music may turn off, Taurus. You may be like, what the heck? You may have to go plug something back in. Okay, let's see. Anything else for Tauruses? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Next 48. Yeah. Ten of Swords reverse. You may be recovering from something as well, okay? And that's okay. Like I said, you will talk to the people that you want to talk to. Seven of Swords, what's that about? Oops, Three of Swords, okay. Why did I just hear heart surgery? Some of y'all could have something wrong with your chest, okay? Obviously, don't be like, oh my God. Okay, you know yourself. But I'm picking up on somebody who may be having, like, I'm hearing heart palpitations, okay? Or something like that. Somebody also could be getting surgery. You may be feeling extra tired. Like, you may be recovering. Somebody, I don't know, maybe people around you don't know that you're recovering from something, okay? Or trying to heal from something, whether it's physical or emotional. Some of y'all could have Capricorn in your chart. And I don't want to say that again. I feel like you guys really have been very much to yourself, which is okay. Okay, we all go through shit, like I said earlier. All my things over there. Okay, but Like I said, you'll talk to the friends and family and lovers that you really like. So if you have somebody who you don't really maybe fuck with like that, and they're trying to get a hold of you because they care about you, Taurus, just tell them, hey, I got this going on, or I'm trying to recover from da 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 da. Because you will. What I'm trying to say is, you will literally talk to those that talk to you that you really fuck with. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If you don't fuck with somebody like that, let them know what's going on, so that they know. Communicate, so that they know, and then they can stop quote unquote bothering you. Okay, even if you do like the person that's trying to be around you or connect with you, tell them. I feel like you guys are literally not communicating. You know, if you don't like somebody, just you don't have to be like, "Oh, I don't fucking like you." You could tell them, "Hey, I just, I need space. I don't think this is going to work out. I don't think this connection is, good for me right now." And remove yourself. At least you communicated that. What somebody chooses to do after you tell them you don't want to be around them, or you can't deal with them right now, or you feel like a connection shouldn't continue, what they choose to do with that information afterward is on them. Where you go wrong towards placements, where you go wrong in that situation is by not communicating at all. Then you leave people with room to interpret what you got going on. And no, people should not assume, right? People should not assume. But when you leave them no choice, they're going to start thinking, oh, well, the Taurus must not fuck with me. The Taurus must hate me. And maybe you don't hate this person, but you got stuff going on, like I said. So communicate and have less issues. It's not that hard to talk to people or communicate something real simple. You know how long it takes to send a quick text or make a quick phone call? You know what I'm saying? Maybe 30 seconds max. You don't have to say a whole bunch, okay? But, try to have some respect. Because I feel like you guys are just like, oh, well, I'm dealing with this, I'm dealing with that. Okay. But when you heal or get over whatever you're dealing with, Taurus, your friends or your family or your lover's not going to be there because you're not even communicating what you got going on. Okay? Some of y'all, this could be happening to you. It's a general reading, so flip it if you need to. Some of y'all, this could be happening to you. Okay? You could be dealing with somebody who's treating you like they don't want to talk to you. Even if they do care, they may not be communicating with you. And you're like, what the hell's going on here? Hello? Are you even my friend? Are you even my lover? Are you even, do you even want to be in my life? But because someone's not communicating what they got going on, there's going to be a miscommunication and it's going to end a situation. Okay? That's why I encourage you guys 24/7 to start fucking talking. Okay? It's not hard. It's not hard. We're adults on my channel, right? Use your words. It's not hard. Because, like I said, you will talk to the friends and family and the people that you really fuck with. You're quick to text them back, right? You're so quick to text them back. The people you really want to talk, oh my God, it's Katie. Oh my God. But when you hear or when you see Lily's text pop up, you're like, ugh, I don't know if I can deal with that right now. Tell Lily, hey, I'm busy. It could be as simple as that. Stop making Lily feel like, I don't know, someone's name could be Lily. Stop making Lily or whoever feel like you don't care about them. You may not, but even then, why are you making Lily feel like you're her friend or her lover? That's leading people on, okay? I hope that makes sense. Okay? You don't have to be disrespectful. You don't have to do all that. So start communicating, okay? And I know it may sound like I'm scolding y'all, but it should be common sense because I feel like some of y'all, especially with the way the spread is coming out, y'all don't. It's like y'all are very selfish. Okay, y'all tend to act like you don't owe anybody an explanation. But when people, you don't. You're right. You don't necessarily owe anybody a reasoning for why you're behaving a certain way. Okay, but when issues arise because you didn't communicate, that's your fault. That is your fault. Okay. So you can flip the roles if you need to. Like I said, some of y'all, this could be happening to you or vice versa. You're doing this to somebody. I feel like you are doing this to somebody. And I said earlier in the pick a card that I just did, we all go through shit. That doesn't excuse you to be a bad person because of what you got going on. Okay? You have a choice. You have a choice. You know how many times I've been like on the brink of like wanting to jump off a damn cliff, right? And I still texted my motherfucking friends back? It's not hard. When you care about somebody, even if you're going through shit, you can say a quick message to let them know what's going on. Okay? It's not hard. So stop acting like it is. Because you'll be scrolling, doom scrolling on your phone, right? Oh, look at all these reels, all these TikToks, ha 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 ha. But you can't respond to somebody who's actually trying to care about you. Be for real. Okay? So that's what I got for you guys. Okay? That's your next 48. Try to think about other people's feelings, not just your own, even if you're going through things. You have a choice. Okay? But we're going to go to Cancer next, okay? So if you have Cancer placements, or you could cross watch if you would like to, okay? It is up to you. I'm going to try to get the rest of the zodiacs out today. We have Cancer, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces left to do for the individuals, okay? If you would like a personal reading, check my bio, okay? All the information is there, and they're available anytime, but you do have to read all of the information in my bio, okay? But thank you, and I'll see you guys